video has the power to change you into your most confident self, but a fair warning, if you only want to look confident on the outside, this might not be the video for you. However, if you want to become confident on the inside and out, this video is going to be your last stop. Confidence is not something you're always born with, it is something that you acquire. For example, if as a kid you weren't paid attention to by your parents, or maybe you were bullied in school, chances are even as an adult your confidence has dropped. But not to worry, because just like you learn to lose confidence, it is a skill that you can also master. In this video, I will be sharing 5 top tips that got me into my most confident self and will get you there as well. As always, there will be actionable steps at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Let's get started. Tip number 1 is action always comes first. People wait their entire lives to feel confident enough to do something, but they fail to realize that confidence doesn't come before the action, it comes after. If you want to go on solo dates but you don't feel confident enough yet, chances are you'll never be confident enough. But if you jump in, you'll be more comfortable in a few weeks, and within a month you will be so confident in the task. Confidence is the result of your action, not the cause. Tip number 2 is being cringe is freedom. Being embarrassed is a state of mind. More simply put, it is always a choice. Why do you think doing the same awkward tasks with your friends isn't quite as weird as you doing them alone? That is because the task in itself isn't embarrassing, it is your state of mind, which means you can always change it. Of course, it takes time to get in the state where you just don't care, but until then, like a wise woman once said, just pretend, girl.
What do you do on those days that you don't feel that confident or fearless or powerful like you did out there?
Pretend.
Fake it?
Yeah.
Until we make it?
I mean, why not?
Soon enough, you'll be more comfortable and more confident. And trust me, the people that mock you often wish they had your confidence. Tip number 3, learn to make lemonade, aka failure is a boon. You know what confidence truly is? It is insane amount of belief in yourself and in your abilities. It is the unwavering faith that life can throw as many lemons as it wants at you. You will make an excellent lemonade. And that confidence comes from failing. That confidence comes when you fall and you fall and you fall and you get up. You soon enough get the confidence that no matter how hard you fall, you will always get back up. And if you're observant enough, you start noticing the little lessons life teaches you every time it throws you down, and you realize that every time you're getting back up, you become an improved version of yourself. You become a you 2.0. Tip number 4, affirm and become. Before you skip this step, hear me out. You already affirm every single day. We as humans cannot avoid thoughts, and our generation especially cannot avoid negative self-talk. So every time you're calling yourself ugly, every time you're calling yourself unworthy of love, you are affirming those beliefs within yourself. So why not intentionally change those beliefs and affirm something positive? It is as simple as calling yourself beautiful when you get up in the morning. It is as simple as calling yourself worthy after you buy an overpriced latte, or calling yourself lucky when something good happens to you. I'm not asking you to repeat it 15 times like a parrot. If you can, that is incredible, but I personally couldn't sustain that kind of affirmations, so I tried blending it into my lifestyle. What happens when you affirm is that you slowly and steadily start believing those thoughts, and you start acting in accordance with those thoughts, and soon enough your reality starts shifting because you are acting as the person you want to become. Your brain does not know the difference between reality and thoughts, so use that to your advantage. Tip number 5 is stop being ignorant. In your journey to confidence, there will be things that you can control and there will be things that you absolutely cannot. Your job is to change what you can and accept what you cannot. It means being patient with yourself as you go through the changes required to get to your best self. It does not mean ignoring your flaws in the name of self-love. It also means realizing if there are toxic people in your life who are constantly bringing your energy down, constantly bringing you down. It means cutting them off no matter how close they are to you. It does not mean making excuses for their behavior. If someone is putting you down and calling it friendship, girl, run. However, if someone is kindly and steadily pushing you towards betterment, keep them close. So now that we've covered all the 5 topics, it is time to now implement them through tasks for you. Task number 1 is note down everything that you've been avoiding because you don't feel ready yet, and start doing them one by one. Every week, I want you to tick at least one of those things off. Task number 2 is write down affirmations and repeat them to yourself as much as you can, preferably in front of a mirror. Or if you want to do it like me and make it a lifestyle, then you do the things that you're already doing and affirm as they're happening, like calling yourself worthy after buying something that's overpriced. Just a note, I'm not asking you to overspend on things, but I'm saying if you do have to get something as basic as coffee, don't constantly put yourself down and call yourself broke, because that's what you will be attracting. Instead, call yourself worthy and move on. Task number 3 is note down your current self and your ideal self. See what you can change and what you cannot, and start changing those things one by one. The last task is write down goals for your day every single day and try to get at least 80% of that list ticked by the end of the day. That is because real confidence comes from showing up for yourself and doing the things you said you'd do. I feel more confident when I work out on days that I absolutely do not want to get out of bed. I feel more confident when I do the recordings when I just want to stay in and watch Netflix all day. That is because I know that I made a commitment to myself and I am always showing up for it. Confidence comes from trust, and trust comes when you stick to your word. It does not come from babying yourself every time you mess up. Don't be rude to yourself, but at least be accountable. I had to own up to the fact that I was overweight and that was eating away my confidence and also my health. So I changed it. And if you want to know how I did that and how you can as well, here's my video on my weight loss journey. And I hope this video helped you. As always, do comment down below what your favorite part of this video was and what you'd like me to cover next. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.